Hi, Kat Lindquist here with Beyond Adoption, and welcome to day 16 of our 30-day Moving Beyond Adoption Challenge Adventure. Today we're starting a new section, the final section, which is called Step 3, Liberate, Becoming Your Best Self. Now remember, self stands for superconscious, easy, liberated, fun. So what does it mean to liberate yourself in moving beyond adoption? Our premise here at Moving Beyond Adoption is to create a new way of thinking, feeling, and living, which is an integration of your adoption narrative and experience with the whole of who you are. And this is so that your adoption narrative is not the defining element of your identity and your life. I see so many people out there who are so deeply entrenched in their pain and their trauma, which is real, which is absolutely there. And yet it does not have to be the defining part or narrative or identity of who you are. And moving beyond adoption is your opportunity to let go of those pieces that are holding you back from truly living in peace, purpose, and passion for yourself, your loved ones, your children, for the world. You have so much light, so much love to give, and yet because of this trauma, this very early, significant, impactful trauma, it is covered up. And Moving Beyond Adoption is here to help uncover that and restore who you are so that you can live the life that you desire. So to liberate yourself is to release that pain and trauma responses that are associated with your adoption narrative. It helps you to embrace the wisdom and the learning from those life experiences and to live as the powerful creator that you were born to be. So this 30-day video series is designed to show you the overview of that pathway to living your best version of yourself. And again, self is super conscious, easy, liberated, and fun. So over the next week, I will be going deeper into the following topics, which are part of the Liberate step. So the first one is to be it before you see it. This is about becoming yourself emotionally and mentally. Next, I'll discuss the second half of the human journey. So go back and look at video number 5. And that talks about the first part of the human journey. And then I'm going to follow it up with the second part of the human journey. And then you'll learn about the 4 core orientations and the importance of living from these 4 core orientations for yourself. Then I'll talk about taking action, how both masculine and feminine action are necessary in your journey of life. Next, we'll go into time factors of manifestation, why sometimes the money doesn't appear instantly in your bank account, or you don't drop the 20 pounds overnight. So that there's time factors when it comes to manifestations. And the last piece is I'm going to share the secret of success. So your challenge for today is to catch up on any videos that you may have missed up until this point. We are now into the second half of our challenge, our 30-day challenge. We're at day 16. So if you have missed any of the other videos, go back, watch the videos, and do the challenges. If you've been watching the videos but you haven't actually been doing the challenges, I highly encourage you to go and actually do the challenges. They only take a few minutes. Some might take up to 30 minutes, depending on how much time you really delve into observing and tuning into yourself and writing things down, which is a really important aspect of this. And I encourage you to write rather than to type, because there is something very integrative about writing. It doesn't have to look good for anybody, it's only for you. So just write, hand to pen to paper. There is a connection between those two pieces. And as you explore these different aspects, is if you have resistance to doing this, to going back and watching the videos, or to actually doing the challenges that are presented to you, then take a moment and ask yourself, what resistance am I feeling, and what is the purpose of this resistance? What am I going to gain by following this resistance? If the resistance says don't do this, or you know, oh, I'm going to distract you, what's the purpose of that? And how is it going to benefit you, rather than doing the pieces of the challenge? And then on the other side is, what do you have to gain by doing the challenge, and what is it that you have to give up, that maybe you're not ready to give up in order to do the challenge? So these are some questions, if you're feeling resistance, to explore why you're feeling resistance and how this resistance was set up in some way to keep you safe, to stop you from going down a path that it thinks that you shouldn't go. But it's really going to give you some insight into what's happening inside of you. So again, be sure to write down your answers to these questions, to the challenges, and I will see you tomorrow as we start to dive in deeper to step 3, Liberate.